So today we're going to talk about a huge mistake that I made in my social media marketing when I was on a sponsorship. It's one of the mistakes I think we all make, and one that I learned a very big lesson from, and I want to talk to you about that today. So I am Marie. I'm from Wander the Seven, and let's get started on my biggest mistake for social media marketing, specifically for sponsored travel. So years ago, I had my very first sponsorship in the Maldives. I love the Maldives. It's absolutely beautiful, clear waters, wonderful, wonderful over the water bungalows on all these atolls. And it was one of my gets, right? I had tried for over a year to get this sponsorship, and I finally got a yes, and it was 100% comped in exchange for some marketing, right? And I was thrilled. So I flew out there and I was dumbfounded at how gorgeous everything was. I'm taking beautiful pictures. It was every shot that I was taking was like a postcard. It was like stock photos, right? It looked like a professional photographer had taken everything. And I was posting like mad on social media and tagging the company. And I was just so excited about everything. And one of the things that I had always struggled with was selfies, taking selfies and taking pictures of myself. I don't know what it is. It's just something that I didn't really like. And back then, we're talking about 13 years ago, 13 years ago, I was really focusing on building this brand that was gonna be fabulous, that was going to connect the world, connect people through sponsored travel marketing, right? It's a marketing strategy that I use today for everything from my retreats to being able to travel the world. And the biggest piece is the marketing, right? And it's really no different than what we do when we're at a beautiful restaurant, or we're in a beautiful vacation, or at home at a birthday party. We take pictures and we post them and we get our followers involved. So sponsor travel marketing is very much like that, with a little bit of, strategic planning and marketing strategies that we offer our sponsor in exchange to be able to go and experience everything about the country, or the accommodation and everything that they have to do with it. So here I am in the Maldives. I'm taking video and pictures of my feet in the water, and it was crystal clear. And as I said, I really did not like taking pictures of myself, the selfies. They At the time, they felt a little self-serving. They felt a little icky to me, like I was bragging, and that's just not who I am. But again, this was in the beginning of my business that I have now. It was in the very beginning. And so I didn't know a lot, right? I was just kind of like, sharpening my teeth on things and understanding things and scraping my knees and learning how to walk, so to speak. So here I am doing all of this and I'm posting, and then it happened. I get a message from one of my followers, and he says to me, "This is beautiful, but how do we know that this isn't a stock photo? How do we know it's you? You take beautiful pictures, but I'm starting to wonder if you're actually in those places, or if you're just using stock photos and posting them." I was crushed. I really was. I was absolutely crushed because, I don't lie. I'm very integral. I want people to see these beautiful places that I visit and where I take my retreat participants, and just where I get my sponsorships from. And I was crushed. I really was. So it was a big lesson for me, and one that I want to talk about today. You are your brand, regardless of what that brand is. You are your brand, whatever your niche is, whatever you happen to be doing. Entrepreneurs are their brand. And even if it's a product, there's a face behind that product. There's a story behind that product. There's a story behind your coaching service, or whatever services that you offer. You are your brand. Your story is there. Your emotion is there. Your energy is there. And all of that is exchanged with your audience, and why you want to build a solid, organic, and loving kind of, energetic brand that people resonate with. And that's what happens. So you have to be front and center of your brand. Now, if you think of the great people out there, some of my mentors like Gary Vanderchuk and Tony Robbins and Gabrielle Bernstein, They are their brand. They're in every shot. They're in almost every picture. They're talking on video. They're in selfies. They're taking selfies with other people. They're in these beautiful destinations. They're on stage. It's all of them. And when we look at them, we don't feel them as selfish or self-serving, at least I don't. And the people that resonate with you, that inspire you, you don't feel that way about them. You want to know about their life. You want to know what they're doing. You want to know who they are. And if you don't see them, but you see all these beautiful pictures, you're going to say to yourself, okay, they're beautiful pictures, but I can't feel the energy behind the face. I can't resonate with the story they're telling in the post on social media. I can't understand, I can't look into their eyes even in a picture and understand the joy they have and the expertise they're giving me based on just a static picture, even if they take it themselves. So my goal for you is to go out there and be authentically you. Now, if you naturally don't dress up with lots of makeup or certain, cowboy hats or things like that, don't do that. Be you. Because again, be an authentic brand that resonates and speaks about you from the heart, from the energy. You are your brand. You want to be front and center. People want to know you. They want to see you. They value who you are. So make sure that you're in those pictures on social media. Make sure that they're connecting with your mission and your passion for your work, and show that in the things that you do. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to take selfies. Don't be afraid to take pictures of you in an area, or if you're traveling like me, make sure that you're speaking for your brand, body, mind, and soul, and get in those pictures and be unapologetically happy about who you are and why you started this brand and why you are an expert in your field. If you want any other advice, please look below for the links. Book a call with me. Let's get on the on a Zoom call and talk about strategic integration of sponsored travel marketing, or let's talk about your business and what you're doing in it right now and how you can get more freedom to be able to travel or to be able to spend time with your friends and family. Make sure that you connect with us on Facebook, and also subscribe to this channel and look at other videos of ours for more information. Love and light to you guys, and we will talk to you again soon.